Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today, guys, excited to share with you another great personal care product by Bob and Brad, and that is another massager, percussion massager. If you're not familiar with these, if you are a guy who does, or a lady who does anything physical, you're gonna get your aches and pains, right? And, you know, I don't mean necessarily just like working out. I mean, if you have a job that's physical, whatever the case may be, and even if you don't, honestly, I mean, your body is, you know, something that needs to be maintained. And whether I'm sharing with you guys a cool toothbrush that's going to help your teeth, or the hair care product, whatever, a cool watch, make you feel good, whatever it may be, these are fantastic. Now, I'm a guy who works out 4 to 5 times a week. I generally go pretty hard, and I basically walk around constantly sore. And, you know, as we get older, things are sore sometimes. It has nothing to do with working out, you know. So these are fantastic. So here is the box. If you're not familiar with percussion massagers, this will be a little bit of a learning lesson here. You do get the beautiful case. One thing I love about the Bob and Brand versions of these, they do have a full-size version as well, which I've been using for quite some time as well. But the mini one, again, it's going to be a lot smaller, which you'll see. But I love the fact that all the Bob and Brad stuff come, or at least the percussion massagers, they come in a case. And I reviewed many of these things. I've looked at many of these things on Amazon. They're flooded on Amazon. A lot of them don't come with a case. So I like, you know, I'm neat and tidy. I like everything organized in its own place. So this is fantastic. You don't have to worry about that. So great case, and great if you're going to travel, bring this with you. It doesn't take up a lot of room in the suitcase. We unzip this sucker here. Of course, we have the standard kind of net they put in the top portion here with your instruction manual. You do get the charging cable, no USB adapter. Again, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I've said on many videos, I know us tech folks always, we have a lot of those things, but you know, when you buy something, you want it to be fully functional right out of the box. So I think the company should charge you extra $2 or whatever the cost may be. Just up the price a little bit here, and you know, include that. You know, I know that they do fail from time to time. You do have to replace USB adapters, but it's disappointing if you're not a tech person and you know, let's say you don't have a lot of electronics. Like my folks, they don't have tons of electronics. If they're to buy something like this and find, oh, I don't have a charger, now I got to use my cell phone charger. So again, I always tell companies, include the darn charger. You know, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's so cheap. Why not throw it in the box? You're paying $90 for this. It should include it. Now, they do have a $20 off coupon today, so I don't know how long that'll last, but still, if you're going to order this, go ahead and pick one of those chargers up too. Have an extra, right? All right, so let me open this up here and show you what you get. So you get a couple different massage heads, but first let me just show you the massager itself. All the Bob and Brad massagers, they are just a little bit, I'd say, cut above some of the less expensive brands. You can find these, you know, right half the price on Amazon, but the Bob and Brad version, just they feel really robust. Just everything about them is just a little more well thought out. Again, the other ones still work, don't get me wrong, but this just seems to have just a lot more power. This seemed a little bit more refined. I don't know. Sure, the other one's out there just nice, but I love the Bob and Brad version. So you have this nice, you know, really nice kind of rubberized grip, kind of a smooth gloss plastic finish. Nothing really too much to write home about. Again, USB-C connection, another pet peeve of mine. Don't put, guys, people who are creating this stuff, do not use the mini USB plug anymore. They're terrible. You know, they eventually break. They're not very durable. People, myself included, it's like the standard USB connections, right? It's like the first time you go to put it in, you never get it right. And then you flip it, it's not right. You go back, and then it's right? You just can never seem to get this right. This, you can put it in either way. So this is a no-brainer, right? Again, as far as the different heads you get, with this particular one, you get 4. You get what I call kind of like the tuning fork style. This one gives you kind of what I call like a pancake style. You get a, sorry, you get 5 heads. You get a smaller, this is hard for me to do this. Let me just do this here. Smaller, more of like almost like a thumb-sized percussion head. You get the foam ball. And this is the one that I mainly use the most, and this is kind of like almost like a spring rubber cushion head. And this is the one, again, that I use absolutely the most, because these percussion massagers, even in the lowest setting, they are aggressive, right? They do actually hurt if you press hard enough. So these are really, you know, I like the spring cushion, air cushion head, because it gives you a little bit of like, I don't know, a little bit of like a, what's the word I'm looking for, dampening effect, right? So let me just read you what they say about their product. So As far as the speeds, you have 1800 RPM, 2100 RPM, 2400 RPM, 2700 RPM, and then 3000 RPM. Now, they do give their, what they say is like the purpose of those speeds. I kind of compare this to like the toothbrushes where they give you the different different massage speeds, as if one's for whitening, one's for cleaning. I don't think this makes any difference. Find the one that you like that's most comfortable for your needs, right? But they do say 1800 is muscle recovery, 2100 is muscle relief, 2400s encourage blood flow, 2700 is lactic acid decompression, and then 3000 is deep tissue massage. Let me turn it on. So you just press and hold. On the back, you'll see a battery indicator, which you can see it needs to be charged. But something like this, I mean, it really helps a lot of the joints. And I have one of these in the garage before I'm working out or during a workout. If I feel like I'm a little tight, I'll use this on different areas just to kind of help loosen up that muscle. And just, I don't know, there's just it just feels good to kind of do this, right? It's a massage. If you turn it on high, and I'll show you the high speed mode. Again, the Bob and Brads are, ooh, yeah, I mean, they're definitely powerful. Like getting me right in the chest there. Like, you have to be a little bit gentle with this. Now, again, I'm not a professional masseuse by any means. So I don't, I can't give you the best recommendation on how hard you should press with this thing, or, exactly how you should use it. But I can tell you, when they say small but powerful, it absolutely is. And I like this because it's very easy for you to grip this in different areas. I know their full-size version, again, it's not, when I mention these things, it's not like, oh, I can't, have a hard time holding the other one. It's not the case at all. None of these things are difficult to use. It's just, this is a little bit nicer in your hand. It allows you to just kind of reach certain areas a little bit easier, right? A lot of times you're trying to massage yourself. This is just a little easier to kind of get back there, especially on this side of my arm. My shoulders, definitely, I have a harder time reaching back there. This makes it just a little bit easier, not quite as heavy. As far as the rest of the specifics on here, they talk a little bit about the motor, and their company, and the fact this one you can put in your pocket. This is pretty large, put in your pocket. People might think you got a heater, you know what I mean? But overall, it's a fantastic device, and I love the fact it came out with a mini massager. There's really no point in getting the larger version. I don't think it's going to benefit you in any way spending more for a larger version, and that is included the Bob and Brad version. I mean, I will put a link to both of them in the description where you can read about the differences. You can read about what they say. Remember, all listings that I link you to it's a sales pitch, right? They're trying to get you to buy it. I love the Bob and Brad version. Like I said, I've reviewed many of their products now. I think they make a great quality item in this kind of line of personal care devices. Again, it's pretty well refined. There's really nothing negative I have to say about this. Usually with companies, I can usually find a little something I can say, hey, they should improve on that. But with this, I just think this is just done really well. And there's so many of these things on the market. So check it out, Bob and Brad Mini Percussion Massager. They call this the Q2. I'm not sure. I don't think the original one was called the Q1, but it is a mini percussion massager. And again, it's just a great device. When you get one of these, you'll have to just kind of experiment to what heads you find most comfortable or most beneficial. As far as the different heads they include, the ball head, it says suitable for large muscle groups. The bullet head, that was one I called like the thumb head. That was suitable for joints, deep tissue, trigger points. Again, if you're a professional masseuse, that might mean more to you. I wouldn't want to hit my joint with that because that actually hurts. Somebody bang, hitting you with their finger in the in your arm or whatever. The fork head, suitable for neck and spine, probably to kind of get around your spine, because actually I've gone over my spine on my neck a few times and it hurts, right? So that's why I like the cushion head the most, but the fork definitely helps you to kind of get around areas. The flat head, suitable for all parts of the body, and then the air cushion head, the one I called the suspension head, suitable for sensitive muscle relaxation. And again, that's the one I use the most. They have a gal on here showing you, her beautiful body with with these different heads where you can use these, and definitely could use these there, right? All right, so anyway, guys, all joking aside, it's a great product. I think if you're looking to pick up one of these, I think look no further. I think you'll be really happy with this product. Bob and Brad, I want to thank them again as always, for reaching out, and anytime they have a new product that comes out, they send it on over. Thank you very much. They always get used as well. They're great devices, a great company, and I think you'll be really happy with their products. So, okay, guys, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help. If I don't have the answer, I'll try to get you to the answer. Again, I do appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video, and you guys enjoy your weekend. Take care.